Man, that's 2 for 2 in this campaign.
Okay, we are back with Lost Mines of Phandelver, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign. We are currently in our ninth and now final week, going into our third hour, the epilogue. So, the bugbears are tasked with guarding that room and will not leave uh, for fear of. Sorry, pardon the dog barking in the background. For those of you who are watching, we're going to end the 5th edition campaign right here. There's a ton of stuff these guys didn't get to see. I'm going to warn you right now. If you're planning on playing this campaign, you're going to want to mute the stream or tune away right now, because I'm going to reveal a bunch of shit that they didn't get to and discuss it a bit. In the meantime, Perry runs and tries to get out of the dungeon. He's able to navigate his way back to where they first came in fairly easily.
And he fell down the hole?
Where he fell down the hole. However, he's at the bottom of this precipice and can't climb up with one hand.
Yep.
So he decides to go back and see what he can find in the cave, and he traipses around for a bit. And roll me, give me a D100.
Okay.
He rolled an 87. I don't have it up on stream. Okay, so you make your way back. Somehow you're traipsing around here. You're scrounging around for food. You're eating God knows what, and eventually you meet the spider.
Okay.
He's heard about you. What is his name? So you've met Nazar the Black Spider, and you guys decide to join forces. He's a little he's a little upset with Glassstaff, because Glassstaff has failed him so many times. So he sends you out to kill Glassstaff, and you take care of that. But then you realize that you don't want to be anywhere near the Black Spider, and you take off.
Yep.
Debt's paid, and you go into hiding, and Perry's never heard from again.
Nice.
I disagree. Boo!
That would have ended completely differently had he not rolled so well on that percentile die.
That's what the DM thought happened. What actually happened? Perry eats some really weird fungus down there and imagined that whole thing.
Yeah, I'd like to hear. Yeah, exactly. All of your.
That's ending number 1. How does Damakos feel that this should have ended?
My dark evil god despises Perry, brings me back to enact justice and retribution on him.
What is that?
So am I still out doing my thing, and then you're tracking me down? Is that what your new mission is in life?
Yeah, if I didn't catch you and turn you into an ice cube.
Fair enough.
Ice cubes.
Yeah. So are you like an undead now? Are you like a lich, or?
Yeah, let's do that. Undead cleric.
Nice.
Undead tiefling
Comes
cleric.
back as a death knight, basically.
Yeah. Epic.
Yeah, I can wear plate. I will come for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
Sragg.
giggity.
Oh, well, I was crying out to every dark and evil deity I could think of while slipping out of consciousness. I did bleed out, though. Now I'm in paradise, where we fight every day, and at the end of the day, the wounded get up off the battlefield and head in for a feast before they head back out to fight the next day.
Nice.
Perry, on the other hand, well, wandering around, he did eat some strange fungus in that cave, and eventually just kind of sat there.
Is 10 a success?
And as time went on, it grew into the wall with him.
Nice.
Keeping him alive forever. But only just.
Is 10 a success or a fail on a death save? Is that a fail?
10 is a success.
Yeah, okay.
It favors.
I just want to see.
Oh, wait a minute.
Damakos is not dead. Oh,
Okay.
That's right. He didn't. Come on.
Too many times.
Oh,
You got one more.
Well, no, he failed the third time right there.
Oh, he did? No, the 5 was his first roll. Was it not?
That's his second, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. Dang it.
Yeah, I came back as an undead.
Okay. So yeah, it's over.
Okay. So had you like progressed further, you would have maybe defeated the bugbears who were guarding the first line of defense for the black spider, who's way up here, top
So
left.
wait, should people be tuning out for the spoilers in
Yeah,
case they stay
spoiler
tuned in now?
cam right now. Spoiler cam if you're not doing this campaign. So the black spider's hiding up there. I've like revealed all my notes that are like strewn across this map too for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's there. He's got 2 other bugbears with him hiding in that room. He's also got 4 giant spiders in there with him, which you guys can't see because they're hiding.
Oh, that would have went well.
Yep.
They're hiding on these pillars.
Speaking of reveals, what's going on over here? We never got to go check that out. That's what I was wondering about.
Okay, so there's 4 spiders hiding up in there. Okay, so you're talking about the other half of the map that you can get to see it?
Yeah, that's what I was curious about.
Okay. So there was a pathway around to get to there. Had you gone up and around, you would have actually seen in the top right-hand corner of the map was the cause of the sound that's coming in from the Wave Echo Cave.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys can see it now.
No.
Top right.
Top right. No, it's all black.
Shouldn't be. I revealed it.
What is it?
Anyway,
Let's talk about it then.
it's a narrow ledge overlooking a large cavern that houses surging, seething bothering of water. Its rhythmic booming heard throughout the mines is louder here. At regular interviews, a fresh surge of water tunnels into this chamber and slams against the wall below the ledge. The echo suggests this cave might be might be an arm of a much larger cavern to the northeast.
Okay.
Further below that, had you got through that way, or had you decided to like mad dash through the fungal area, there was a poison in that room, and had you gotten into there, you would have been poisoned and had to like take damage as you ran through it. You would have encountered who was that guy? It's not Nazar. I already saw him. This is where Nazar's trying to get to, actually. This is the actual magic font is in here. You would have found Mormesk the Wraith, who you might have been able to actually bribe with something shiny. Provided you took care of his nemesis, the Spectre, in the room above. Which is basically one of those Eye of the Beholder type critters.
Okay.
The Spectre could also have been defeated by just trying to convince him, hey, I'm your old boss and we're done now. Because
You don't remember me?
the Spectre kind of went batshit crazy when the wave mine blew up. Like, so much magical energy was released that it just kind of messed him right up. But he's guarding the actual forge, the thing that actually makes the magic weapons. If you were to place, like, in this green flame, if you were to place a regular weapon, it'd become a +1 weapon for, like, 8 to 12 hours afterwards. There was also some magic weapons that he was guarding in there, too. On the left...
Oh, interesting.
On the west side, there was a pool, and at the bottom of that pool was a skeleton. Just a skeleton, not one of those walking ones. And it had a ring on it. Pretty cool. So 2 rings, I think. No, not a ring. It had a wand of magic missile.
This place had a lot of neat stuff in it. Too bad we never get to see it. But Perry saw it. Perry saw it all.
No, he didn't see it all. He probably.
It all depends on what reality you believe, right?
If he went through that poison thing, he'd have to make poison saves.
No, the mushrooms protected him. The wraiths, on the other hand.
Hey. So what did you guys think of 5th edition?
It's great as long as there's no wizards around.
I see what you're saying by evil's difficult. Yeah. I kept trying to give his character a chance, but just didn't want to see the light.
I knew we needed to kill him. I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I'd been partied with him so long at this point.
Okay, the only reason I didn't kill him was because it was too early in the session. That was my only reason I didn't kill him, because I didn't trust him from the start.
No,
Rightly so.
So if I was actually staying true to my character, and like, sorry viewers, but I would have ended your life as soon as you just sat down again. It's like, fuck you. Bang!
You think you would have ended my life, but you may have rolled a 1. You got a couple fires to the face.
Well, I would have had advantage because you would have been seated, and yeah, and I'd also have I'd have the surprise round.
You know what? You don't know what the dice are gonna do, man. You can't say that.
Advantage? Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I rolled advantage on the door and I got 2 5s.
Yeah, but
I know you like to think that would have happened.
Surprised, seated, advantage? Is that all it gets?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, let's see.
Yep. But I wish I hadn't have. I had a little bit of a bond going on, and that's part of my character. Once I've traveled with someone for a while, they're there. If it had been 2 or 3 episodes ago, I might have been able to take them out without any worries.
I think I did that right. Is your AC 14?
12.
If I could just land a 1 freaking hit on you, dude. You say you live by 1 AC.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been a D12 plus 15.
I didn't expect to make it out.
I know, but you did. And I give you props on that. That was good. You took us out.
So the actual, I don't think I would have done that. I probably would have done.
Damakos helped take you out. I just like to point out.
We have we have an alternate ending from Skullheart in chat. With his last breath, Sragg curses Perry, and for the rest of his life, everybody with a blade has a sudden urge to cut off his other hand while around him.
There we go. I like it.
That's funny.
Skullheart wants to know if we have any plans on doing another 5th edition campaign. I'm gonna say right now there's no current plans.
With good alignment characters.
With good alignment characters, yeah. I'm definitely thinking that if we do it, I would like to play or DM good characters. Yeah, so Sragg will be participating in that campaign.
Probably not.
Good
Disappointing.
or neutral at least. But we'll see. Kind of have our fill. We still have our 3.5 edition campaign, which is getting our fantasy D&D filled that way.
And we're also going to start up the other one too. Again.
Yeah, our next plan is, and I'm currently world building it, is we're starting up Dark Heresy 2nd edition. We're going to take their characters and port them over to the 2nd edition campaign.
I've started reading up on Shadowrun too to get a feel for that, so I'd like to do that at some point.
Out,
might be a bit though.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem.
I want to try out other classes in 5e.
Okay.
Just see what they're like. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys, obviously, but that's
somewhere down the road.
Yep.
My interest in 5e is trying like these other classes that we didn't get to play because they changed like so much.
Well, we could always like free up some more space if you just say a couple of wrong things in Forgotten Fates one of these days, you know.
Hey,
what?
We'll see what happens if Forgotten Fates reaches a nice stopping point. We might pause that for a bit.
Oh, well, all you gotta do is just say the wrong thing. You know how it goes.
Pretty sure I gotta be careful in the 3.5 edition campaign because I'm pretty sure Sragg is gunning for me now.
Why would I be gunning for you?
Oh.
I'll try and separate player knowledge and character knowledge, Andre.
Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, I don't have a character in there. Oh, I guess I can't do that.
I hope so, because like this is an evil character.
I've already brought you back from the dead.
I was just staying true to my character, you know.
Drow are evil, you know.
If I wasn't chaotic and evil, I wouldn't have been parry hotter.
Yeah, I'll just give you some crap, man. That's good.
Yeah.
I honestly applaud you on your decision there. If it had been within my character, I would have done it.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't. It wasn't in the stars for it. I've thought about it really hard, though. You know
Oh,
that.
I know. I thought my life was gone a couple times. I didn't even think I was gonna make it through when my hand was severed. So
Yeah.
that was really hard. It was mentally I was like, he's gonna have to do something. He can't just let this go. He's a vindictive evil guy.
I forgot. Let's see. Nope, failed.
And you know the other thing about it, when I went up after you,
Sragg, did you know you had inspiration?
I had what?
A point of inspiration.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So did I.
I know. So did I.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Yeah.
We just all forgot about it.
Oh well, we weren't feeling very inspired, I guess.
Roll a d20. See what you would have got.
He would have been a dead little fella.
Well,
4.
yours also would have sucked. Okay.
It depends on the seed, though. If you rolled it earlier in the game, the seed might have been completely different. But now it would definitely have been a 4.
Oh yeah, he missed again. Even with inspiration, he can't hit parry.
Yeah. So
He's not very inspired at killing that character. That's
It
funny
didn't
that
work.
we all just failed.
Anybody else have anything else they want to discuss regarding 5th edition?
Like I said, I just like to try out these other classes. Are we interested in doing that at any point?
I'm
At some
always
point,
interested
yeah, I
in
wouldn't
stuff,
mind.
yeah.
maybe later.
Maybe.
How was DMing it?
It's it feels a little bit simpler than 3.5 edition, and just in the fact that you don't have to worry so much about adding modifiers to stuff all the time. You just like advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah.
Which
I've got a
really
question for
simplifies
you.
that kind of stuff.
How is it DMing compared to Dark Heresy?
It's about the same. It's new. It was a new system for me both times.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time DMing. That was the first time DMing ever was Dark Heresy, and this would be my second time ever DMing. So it's a lot to learn, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. And there's certain times when I don't have time to look it up, and I just kind of once you kind of feel like you got a handle in the spirit of the game, and then you can just like throw stuff in, and it's crazy. Like half the time you end up being right with what the actual rule is.
So you're still intimidated by 3.5?
I wouldn't say intimidated so much as there's just so much, like, there's so much to it. Like it's such a complicated, like in-depth system with little thing figured out.
Yeah.
It's not really intimidating so much as like you get bogged down in the minutia.
That's why I'm taking my time with the Shadowrun thing. It might be a little bit for that, but
Shadowrun
I definitely
looks
just like to do it.
amazing. Like I've been watching. I'm a big fan of the JP streams, and he does. He just started up a Shadowrun a couple weeks ago, called Mirror Shades, and that's awesome to watch. They're doing 1st edition, but the rolling system is hilarious and complicated and like crazy.
Yeah, attacks like D6s. You need like a bag full of D6s.
Yeah, you roll the hit, and then someone rolls to counter the hit, and then you roll to do the damage, and it's just like it was like for one single attack, it was like 20 some D6s that were rolled.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun though. I've played it, and it was a good time. I've never DM'd it, but yeah, it's fun to play.
And it has this weird like dual mechanic where it sets. You have your target number. So this is this is Shadowrun I'm talking about. You have your target number, which would be say your target number is 4. So target number 4 on strength check. So you're rolling your dice pool for strength. So if you have a 6 in strength, you're rolling 6 d6s, and you got to hit your target number.
Yeah.
The other side of that is the second mechanic, which is successes. So if you hit it once, you get a d4, you got 1 success. But what if you needed 2 successes? So you can fail twice. Like you can
Yeah.
make the target number but not get enough successes. And then the crazy stuff happens when you have a target number of like 8 with a d6.
What I think is interesting about Shadowrun 2 is that you can still have sort of alignments, but for the most part, you are a lawbreaker.
Yeah.
That is what you're playing, a lawbreaker. You're there to clean up other people's messes and take care of shit that nobody else wants to do.
If there's a lot of interest on the 5th edition thing after the Forgotten Fates, if we keep having me running a D&D thing, we could always swap over that to
Yeah, are you interested
5th
in
edition.
doing a 5e? Like DMing? Right?
I wouldn't mind doing it after Forgotten Fates.
Yeah.
We could switch our rule set and go straight to 5e.
Okay. So, I think we'll end it there. Thank you, everybody, for watching on Twitch. It's a bit of a short night tonight. We'll see everybody next time. Stay tuned on the website. On YouTube, thank you for clicking like, subscribe, and leaving comments. Have a good one.